Hey guys, Andie here, and today I'm going to show you how to get this look that I am wearing right now. This is like an everyday look for me, even though I don't wear makeup every day. Like, I don't put makeup on to go to school or anything like that, but on the weekends or if I have like a week off for school or something like that, I usually wear makeup every day. And if I'm going out for the day, this is usually along the lines of what I wear, if not this exact look. So I'm going to show you how to do that, and this look can be achieved by using just the Naked palette, the Naked 1 palette, which looks like this, and you guys know I love it to death. So if you guys want to know how to get this look, then keep on watching. Alright guys, so I have my face makeup on now, and now I'm going to start off with my eyes. I'm going to start off by taking my e.l.f. primer potion and just putting that all over my lid, up into the brow bone, and up in my eyebrows then as well. Also going to get the inner corner nice and good, like that. And now I'm just going to blend that in with a clean finger. The reason I put the primer in my eyebrows is so that when I put my brow powder in to fill in my eyebrows, it doesn't, it sticks better. Now I'm going to be taking my Maybelline Color Tattoo in Barely Beige, which is just this, like, it's just a nudie flesh tone color like this, and I'm just going to put that all over both of my lids. I'm going to try to get a little bit on the inner corner too. So it should look like this. Don't know how you can see it, but it's just a really nice flesh tone color with a little bit of sheen in it. So don't know if you can tell like a difference, but yeah. Now everything I'm doing from this look, of course, as you know, is coming from the Naked palette. So the first color I'm going to take is Naked, which is like this fleshy toned type color. It's a little bit deeper than my skin tone, so it's noticeable. If you want something that's not like matte like Naked is, you could take Sidecar, which is this one right here, but I'm going to take Naked. I'm just going to use a flat shader brush to apply that all over my eyelid. The Color Tattoo underneath is going to add a little bit of sheen to the actual shadow so it won't be completely matte, which I kind of like. If you're very light like me, this might come out a little bit darker than your skin tone because I am very, very light and I can see this on me a little bit. But if you're like medium skin tone, you might not even notice it. And if you have darker skin tone, you're definitely going to notice it because it's probably going to be lighter. And now I'm going to take a fluffy angled brush that looks like this and Buck, which is this darker matte brown right here. You don't have to use a fluffy angled brush. You could probably just use like a regular blending brush or like a fluffy brush, but I'm just going to use this because I like it better. And I'm just going to run this lightly along the crease of my eye. And I don't want a lot, especially because I'm very pale. So I'm actually going to tap a lot of the excess out of this and just run it through my crease to deepen it a little bit and add dimension. Now the reason I used a fluffy angle brush as opposed to like maybe a regular angle brush is because the fluffiness of the bristles helps to blend out the color as well as apply it too. So don't know if you can tell the difference, but yeah, that's what it looks like now with a deeper crease. And if it's still too harsh for you, just wipe your brush off a little bit and just blend the edges so that it's not so harsh and noticeable. Now next I'm going to take Hustle, which is this brown right here next to Blackout, which is the sparkly black. This is not quite as dark as Deep Porous right here, but it's also not quite as light as Toasted. It's somewhere in between those two, but it's also darker than the colors we have on the outside. And this is a satin finish, so this is going to give some dimension to the eyes by mixing it with the matte colors we've been using. I'm just going to apply that with a fluffy brush, and I'm just applying it to the outer portion of my eye and blending it in. Now if you think Hustle is a little bit too dark for you, go ahead and use Toasted. It's a bit lighter and it should show up perfectly on Naked, and it will look really good too. So I'm going to take it to almost the edge of my iris here. Not quite that far though. And just blending that into the naked. And lastly, I'm going to take this color called Sin, which is like a light pinky highlight color here. If you didn't want to use like the pink tone because you don't like it, you could definitely use Virgin, which is a shimmering satin finish white, but I'm going to use Sin for my look. And I'm just going to take a really small brush and pack this on the inner corner. So it looks like this. Now for my brow bone highlight, I'm going to use the color I always do, and it's not from the Naked palette, but you could definitely use a color from there if you wanted to. You could use like Virgin or Sin, or you could even use Naked to do the brow bone highlight if you really wanted to, or you could just skip it. But I'm going to take Nude by NYX, which is just a nude color. It's a little bit lighter than Naked, and I'm going to take that on my angled $1 e.l.f. brush, and I'm just going to apply it to my brow bone area. So this is what the finished eye look will look like, or at least the shadow part. As you can see, it's fairly light and it's great for everyday wear. Now I'm just going to curl my lashes and then apply some mascara. The mascara I'm going to be using today is by Maybelline, and it's the Falsies Volume Express. It looks like this, and this is what the wand looks like. Kind of like curved. I'm just going to apply a good coat to my lashes. So this is what your eyes should look like when you're completely done. I did not put on a liner today because I think liners are pretty harsh for everyday wear, and I think it just, the look itself looks better with just mascara. If you wanted to add a thin liner or even a cat eye, whatever, you definitely could. Don't let me stop you. I just personally prefer just mascara for the day. I think it looks a little bit more natural, a little bit more flattering. Now let's move on to the cheeks. I'm going to be using a NYX powder blush, and this is in the shade Rose Garden. And this is like it's actually a pretty bright pink. If you're not a fan of bright pinks, then definitely do not wear this because this is a bright pink, plus it has big shimmers in it. I personally prefer brighter pinks. It just helps, because I have naturally really bright rosy cheeks. This helps, the brighter pinks help neutralize it a little bit. It's weird, I know, but it really does help. I'm just going to take my angled blush brush to apply this. I just apply this to the apples of my cheeks and then up along my cheekbone. Now lastly, we're going to move on to the lips. Now I usually like to wear a lipstick even if it is neutral all the time or very light. If you're not a lipstick person, just go for the gloss. But if you are a lipstick person, I would suggest a light pink. I'm using this light shimmery pink by NYX, and it's the shade Jupiter. It's just a nice light, kind of like your lips but better color, but it has shimmers in it. I'm just going to apply that all over my lips. I love the NYX round lipsticks because they are so creamy. Now if you have light skin like me, I would suggest maybe a little bit of a darker pink, or just a color in general, like a more, like a warmer pink for your lips, because without it, it'll kind of make you look deadish. But I'm not worried about with lipstick because I'm topping this off with a gloss. And the gloss I'm going to be using today is NYX's Mega Shine Lip Gloss, and this is in the color Beige, which is weird because it's actually like a really nice neutral medium pink. And if you don't want to do the lipstick, definitely just go with a gloss that's this shade, because it's going to make your lips look glossy and plump and also give your face more color at the same time and warm up your natural features. So that's the finished look, guys. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Let me know. Again, I'm using this like straight on angle for my camera. I still don't know if I like it or not. Let me know what you guys think in a comment below. I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.